Well, we finished the day off with the EDP Hayes Welter, and I'm sure this will suit everybody that love welters on the last of the day. We go to the trials at Larkhill last Monday. They were in fact down the back straight, and have a look at the trial of Night Academy and also Belarus. Also, we take a look at Who Did It's last run and McLurch. They were both last week. And Jinx King for William Pike was a very impressive winner indeed at Jinx King's last start. But we go to the Larkhill trials last Monday. Now, the rain had arrived, and after heat 9, they said, after heat 8, I should say, they said, we'll go down the back straight and run them down the back straight, down the straight 1,000 metres. Now, as we about to roll tape, we're about the course proper here at the 600, and the horse in those light yellow colours on the outside, yellowy green colours behind them all, is Night Academy. And if you just look on the inside of him in the pink, watch for the closing effort of Belarus.
Then comes Belarus, who settles back second last, and the last one is going back to the tail of the field now, Our Grey Halo. So the leader is Bon Royale, only narrowly though from Diurnal and Scoppicheri, and going up around them out wider is making ground Night Academy to go up and hit the front, and Night Academy takes over now from on the outside. Spirit of Bunbury going to second, Spirit of Gem to third, Bon Royale and Belarus making ground through the centre, and they were being followed at the head of the others then by Diurnal, who's got well back, and then comes after the early lead, weakening right out of it by Stormed Out. It's gone back to second last with Our Grey Halo the last one, but Night Academy getting close to home, draws out by 2 and goes on and scores ahead of Belarus, getting up for second, Diurnal for third, and Bon Royale and Our Grey Halo. Back together with it was Maximus Monius at the head of the others.
Now the pass run we take a look at is McLurch. This was last Saturday. McLurch leading, and Motivator is tracking him everywhere he goes. As they got to about the 200 metres, it looked like Motivator would overrun McLurch, but he dug deep and on the end was holding the run of Motivator.
The top, McLurch, he's out by a length. Blues Guitar, Motivator, pulling hard up onto the heels of McLurch, and he had to steady, and then he wanted to just drop the bit a little coming towards the home turn, being hard ridden behind those. Casual Wolf, and there goes D Pick peeling off from last and taken around them wide in front of Storm on by. Reactive Thunder back behind those in the turquoise jacket, and they're being followed further back by, at the head of the others, Metal Power. McLurch wobbled out off the fence coming to the 300. Motivator's getting a run on his inside, then Casual Wolf coming again. D Pick now flat to the floorboards. It's McLurch in front still. 100 to go. Motivator taking a day to pick him up. McLurch, Motivator. McLurch though finds something else, and McLurch again. He is as tough as old boots. McLurch beats Motivator, who had his chance.
Now, last Saturday there was a terrific 1400 metre sprint won by Arctic Park. This is the replay we'll take a look at. Now, make sure you keep an eye on Who Did It, who is arrowed out there in the whitish colours, was trapped wide all the way. And coming from last on the bend in the blue and yellow colours is Idyllic Prince. It gets held up for runs, charges late into third position.
Grandstand Cup, they run down the side of the track with 600 metres left to go, and Legend Express leads the way over Arctic Park. Who Did It being sent up a little closer to them now, and he's within striking distance. Rip coiled up on the fence, but badly pocketed coming around the home turn. He'll need a bit of luck too, and he's jog trotting for King. Corporate Sam's on his outside. Hail Mary's trying to squeeze up inside of Rip when they balance up at the 350, and Who Did It raced alongside of Arctic Park to head off Legend Express. King getting room now near the inside with Rip. Who Did It, Arctic Park, Rip, and here comes Idyllic Prince trying to thread his way through between them. River Misters down the outside, but Arctic Park shook them off with Rip closing quickly along the inside. Arctic Park diving, Ripped Arctic Park. Arctic Park, I think, just fell in from Ripped, and third Idyllic Prince.
Now, Who Did It's had little luck at his last couple of runs, and Alana Sanson goes back on as the jockey on top of Who Did It this Saturday.
I think one of the most unlucky runners going around at the moment is Who Did It. You rode him for his first 2 runs back from a spell, and in reality, his 4 runs back, he's had no luck at all.
No, his first couple of runs we took him like fair way back in the field from wide draws, and I think even last couple of starts he drew near the outside and has been 3 wide with no cover, so drawn a little awkwardly in 11 again, but if he gets the right run, I'm pretty confident he can come home.
I know you were away last Saturday when he raced, but you've touched on the fact that he was wide throughout. He even had the gall to hit the lead for a fleeting moment, it seemed, upon entering the straight. It was a big run. Yeah,
I watched the run from Singapore. He's the sort of horse he can go forward any day you need him to, but we have taught him recently to sit back, so he's got a little bit more at the finish, so not sure how we'll ride him in that, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fit and strong for it.
Interesting when you talk about the fact that he's settled. I spoke to Viv Ferrier earlier on in the week, the trainer. 2 years ago, he wouldn't have been able to do this, but now he has been educated. I know he's getting on. He's a 7-year-old, but he can settle in his races. He doesn't reef and tear, and you can put him to sleep.
Yeah, I think he used to be a real high baller in his younger years and even up to probably a year ago. But he was just left wanting in the later stages of his races, so Vivian asked if we could try sitting the horse back, and the horses accepted it really well.
How was your time in Singapore?
Yeah, not long enough, but really nice.
The last horse we'll take a look at here today is Jinx King. In the Keith Big colours, the pink and the blue. And William Pike just put him into the box seat, spread it away. This was a pretty impressive win 2 weeks ago at Belmont Park.
Then Sir T Lad with his ears ridden off, going right up on the inside. 3 and 4 deep down the side of the course. Atterdale, Old Guru's got well back with 5.50 to go. Then the Quartermaster, Reactive Thunder, strung up near the inside, and Alcedo Stone Motherless last. On the point of the home turn and Storm on by. Straightens with a handy lead over Jinx King. 3rd a length and a half away, Elsie the Eagle. Chili Muscles running 4th, getting hampered for a clear run. And then 2 or 3 lengths back, Sir T Lad. Jinx King now comes out after Storm on by at the 200. Storm on by, Jinx King together. Chili Muscles, Elsie the Eagle behind those. Then Old Guru running on, but Jinx King skips away from them. It's Jinx King opening up. He pulls clear, and Jinx King's too good. Wins it by more than a length. 3-way go for second. Storm on by, Chili Muscles, Elsie the Eagle. Reactive Thunder flew late.
Again, I found this a very difficult choice to find the selections in the last of the day, but in the end we settled with 4, 5, 11. Night Academy, Adam Durant's given him 3 trials in preparation for this, and he's had this race picked out a long time ago. So Night Academy on top to win. Hardest to beat, I'm putting in 5, that's McLurch. Drawn awkwardly, will spear across, may even lead up the field. I'd say Volition would kick up and hold his run. He'd sit outside of the leader. Richard Rhodes knows him well. With the claim, comes in beautifully at 53.5, and he's so tough, will give you a hell of a run. And 11 down the bottom, Jinx King. Look, he's just going to get the run of the race, isn't he, from that barrier? William Pike's elected to stay aboard the Alan Matthews trained galloper, and he'll give you a wonderful sight. So 4, 5, 11 in the last of the day, the Hayes Welter. Again, another reminder, you want information on WA racing, log on to westozracing.com. The tipsters have been in brilliant form, particularly Bill Bovington has been cleaning them up of late. And all those selections free of charge. Just log on to www.westozracing.com.